I'll tell you what, guys, I forgot how class changing can completely revitalize this game for you. I was playing as the Barbarian, and I actually love the class. It's my favorite class inside of the game. I love it for farming, I love how fast it is, but the game was starting to feel a little bit stale. As you've been watching my videos over the last 2 weeks, I've kind of been behind Paragon level, busy with work and things like that, and vacationing with the family, but also lacking a little inspiration to dive into the game and play. Well, I just switched to the Necromancer, and I'll tell you what, instantly, you get this surge of revitalization to jump in and play as something new. Now, whenever I play as the Necromancer, I say, man, maybe the Necro is my favorite class, because I absolutely love this class as well, but it is just so different, the opposite kind of gameplay, essentially, of the Barbarian, that it's just fun to dive in. It's actually not ever a bad idea to play 2 or 3 classes, so you could always continuously get essences and increase your desire to grind inside of the game. As you can see right now, it's Monday morning right now as I'm recording this, guys. Server Paragon level is 420. I'm already at 425. So compared to the last 2 weeks of me kind of being in the green down here, we've been in the red because we've been doing some crazy farming. We've been doing a whole bunch of dungeons and things like that. For example, I literally just woke up, and already this morning we've done a whole bunch of dungeons. We've done our Legacy of the Herodrum. We ran an Elder Rift, and we're just kind of diving in and doing things that we want to do to help build out the class. Now, with that said, giving you a little update on things we've done, I also was running Elder Rifts, and holy cow, I was able to push like 40 more levels in Elder Rifts since the last time I did it. We were able to get our belt, our boots, and our gloves up to level 20, maxing them out. I'm going to push because now I'm at the limit. It's kind of tough now, but I'm going to push to get myself another little bit so I can get another piece of gear to level 20. I really want to level 20 everything. And also with all the farming that we've been doing, we've been getting a lot of the scrap material, and we're getting a bunch of the dust. We want to really be able to get this piece of gear right here to level 26 and then work on our final one. In doing that, again, remember, we're going to be unlocking these pieces right here, the bonus stuff, and that's really what's the most important on getting those levels up. In addition to that, we changed up our properties, our cursed properties. I'm going with a 4-piece wired because I just love the electricity that's with this build, and I actually went with a 4-piece vexed because that's gonna essentially buff my summons that I'm using for my Necromancer. This isn't really about the Necromancer specifically, it's more about what I've been doing and how I've been a little bit more inspired to play and excited to play. I also switched up my sets right here. I'm going with Shepherd and Mother and the entire set for the Shepherd Call to the Wolves, because my summons are going to deal 50% more damage, and my crit chances are going to increase by 3% for each of your summons up to a maximum of 18. And as you can see from a quick build, like I'm not gonna take you guys through exactly what this build is. I'll do that in the video, and it's probably going to change. But I'm going with Bone Armor, but then I'm going with Skeletal Mage, and I could have 2 of them. We got Command Skeletons and Command Golem. So we're really getting a lot of things out there on the battlefield, and we're unlocking a whole bunch of new essences. I actually maxed out the legendary gears I could turn in last week. I maxed it out and made it so that I had 100 for the week. So I held on to a bunch, and I turned a bunch of them in today. We're already at 227. And we're just doing a great, look at all these essences. We've got almost all of them. Like, it's crazy how quickly I've been able to get these essences. Now, I did play Necromancer for a bit in the past, but nothing like how I played the Crusader or how I played the Barbarian, or honestly, probably equal to how I played the Tempest. Yeah, I think I'm only missing like 2 essences here. And I have not been using any of my gold going to the trader. This guy over here, I only do it if there's a reward for me to have. I don't know why, but I like to hoard my gold. I don't really ever do this shop stuff anymore because I'll eventually get the essences just from playing the game. Now, I also am really trying hard to get this gem right here. I want to get this to rank 5. 4 out of 5 stars. We're very close. I actually, when I was taking a look this morning, we actually have a bunch of legendary crests. I could easily run 20 legendary crests and see what we can get right there. maybe we can get some gem power that we would need. Most likely, we would not have enough, but I'm probably going to run these in a video. No, and I think this is good practice for everyone. It's not a bad idea to have 10 legendary crests in your back pocket all the time. Because if you do, then it's a nice opportunity for you when they have a 2 times legendary crest, legendary gem event, you have the legendary crest that you need right there so you can get it done. And you don't have to be like, oh man, now I gotta go buy a legendary crest because I don't have them and I definitely want to get double the rewards. Love the cosmetic here as well. And I actually like the whole unicorn look that we get from the Necromancer, which I wasn't so sure of when I first got it. Obviously, in my opinion, the Barbarian always has the best looking cosmetics, but I don't dislike it anymore. It looks like some kind of a goth rock star right here for our Necromancer, which is actually fitting for the class. We've also done a bunch more gem stuff, and I've been working on all of my green gear to get that up. Remember this morning when you log in, make sure that you come on over here and that you buy your regular legendary crest, and myself, I'll be running Heliquary tonight. Make sure that you guys run it with your war brand so you could buy the Eternal. Once I buy that Eternal Legendary Crest, I'll then have 10 of those as well, which make it sellable. Everything that I get can then be sellable in the market. And I have been doing some selling of things. Oh, look at this. I know that a lot of people say I shouldn't do this, but I always sell these. They go. People will buy them, and I am not deep enough of a grinder to need them as much as you guys do. But markets are coming back. I have not seen 16,000 platinum stuff anymore. That was typically 16 million, I'm sorry. No, 16,000, I was right. It's now sitting at 30, so it's literally double what it was. So happy to see the markets coming back a little bit. I don't think I was able to gain advantage in any way from the market. I think that I bought and sold right around the same spot. So we're sitting with some good stuff. We got a bunch of these Seeping Biles. You know, I wonder, I probably did get some Seeping Biles pretty cheap. I could sell them if I wanted to. But again, I want to eventually work those gems up, so why sell them now? Let's do a quick thing really quickly here before I show you what's going on inside of the game today. I want to show you my build. It's a summons build, obviously. We're going to see how much damage it can do. Let's just go right here and start it up. I'm gonna get all of this. We got bone armor going. I'm not gonna use, and I just kind of messed that up a little bit off the start, but bone armor, I have something so it's gonna increase my crit chance while utilizing bone armor, which is actually quite nice. We're gonna get our skeletons in there. Typically my skeletons and I believe my primary attack do the most damage, followed by my my Reaper or whatever it's called, I forget. And then by my golem, and then of course miscellaneous things. But I have been, and if it doesn't happen this time, it's probably because how I botched the start. But I have been getting over 1 million damage per second, which I know is not the best. And I actually have a Demon Hunter build that's coming to us very soon from J Knives. Oh my God, dropping the most damage I believe I've ever seen inside of the game. We're about to end this right now. 58. 59, boom, right there. We're gonna take a look at the breakdown. As you could see, we did get the most from our skeletons. We got the second most from our Reaper, then our primary attack, then our golem, and we got some legendary gem stuff and miscellaneous as well. So honestly, not bad. 75 million in a minute. That's about, you know, 1 and change per minute for that. I like that a lot. Now, also, I noticed that we have something else that we could do. I'm trying to get a few more greens because my greens, they are in switching over my secondary gear and getting a new set, I obviously crafted a bunch of things and I ran a bunch of dungeons to try and get what I needed. And I didn't always get the best, like, combat rating ones or things like that. So I need to go in and I need to continuously grind those so I can get some 2,000 combat rating gear. That is really what I'm looking for. And I did decide to change my greens because really when you go to the Necromancer, you have to redo your build for something that deals with summons. And I decided not to go with primary gems. I don't want to go with any summons focused primary gems. I'm not going to do that at all, actually. And I'm actually using a gem right now that's probably not the best for the Necromancer. I'm talking about the Fervent Fang gem. But I have it ranked 10, I've invested in it, and at this point in time, with my focus on really trying to work on my 5-star gems and awaken everything, it is not the time for me to swap out that gem. It would just be a silly call. Now right here, I can get a couple of the greens that I need, and I could probably go try and buy something else. Let's go see what we can get. So I'm kind of taking you through like what my grind has been. We're going to salvage all this nonsense, and we're going to get out of here. So I'll take a quick look at my secondary gear and see which one, and it's probably going to be, let's go to the blacksmith. It's probably going to be one of my newer pieces. So taking a look here, we have, this is a good one, 2006 combat rating. I'll stick with that, but 1966, sure. This one right here though, our Shepherd and Mother, combat rating is pretty low. I do like that it has fortitude and skill cooldowns are reduced. That's actually not bad. Here, 66, 66, 63, 2066. So we're going to go and try and get a better Shepherd and Mother. Let's see if we have what we need to do that. Let's see if we can craft it. Do we have, we're missing, we need one more. So essentially running another dungeon or so, and I will be good to go getting the, oh wait, actually, you know what? What we could do is we could identify the equipment that we have in our bag right now. And then if it's not what we need, we can salvage it. While we're doing that and our identifier is out, why don't we take a look at what's going on inside of the game right now on a Monday. You are still getting this overflowing arsenal. This has been so freaking clutch. My God, I didn't expect this to be so good. But I've been getting so many rewards from this, which has essentially been gear and green gear, which has helped me with the class change and probably helped me with getting the essences that I need. Actually, I don't think I did get any brand new essences from this. Definitely gave me a lot of stuff though. Phantom Market is still there. The Winds of Fortune, this is weird, right? I collected this because I got the feeling that as time went on, the numbers inside of these boxes were decreasing. Now, I didn't like take a screenshot or do any like science here, but I looked at it, I'm like, damn, are those numbers going down as I'm not claiming it? And I wasn't sure. So when I think it was on Saturday, and I typically would have saved the rewards until until Monday, until today to claim everything and get the extra bonus because of my Paragon. But I did claim them all. And since then, it's all been grayed out. So I'm assuming I can't do any more here, which I wish that I was able to get more because that was great, being able to bump up. So hopefully you're doing that. I haven't done any Wild Brawl at all, and Shady Stock is inside of the game as well, which is gonna help you get some of the green gear as well, which is, in my case right now, the most important. So what did we just get out of here? We got this, which is for Mountebank. No, we don't need that. And we got this, which is for Feasting Barons. We also got this piece of gear here. Primary attack. Nope, we're not going to sacrifice. I'm not going to ever sacrifice crit to get primary damage. I did get these shoulders, by the way, which wouldn't be bad. I do lose my fortitude. But look at this. This gains you, this loss of control effects. Actually, this is not the one I was talking about. That's not the one I was talking about. It's in my satchel. It's in my storage, I mean. Let's get rid of these. Boom, we don't need it. We don't need that. We're going to salvage those bad boys. And then we're going to craft. What was it? Mother, I think I needed, right? It's this one here. This is Shepherd and Mother. How many times have I crafted the wrong thing? And I just kick myself for doing it. So we're going to go to Shepherd and Mother. See if we can get any luck. Boom. Ah, no big luck. Nothing hopped up on the screen. Let's see if we get anything better here. Looks like it is a 3-piece up. We got the better combat rating. We still have fortitude. Damage increased by 4% to enemies below. I don't love this. I do like the better combat rating, and I like that it still has fortitude. So we're going to equip and transfer that over there. And look at this. We actually need another blue gem, and I literally have to go create one. This is good, though. That means that we have a lot of blues that are in play, which is going to help us with our armor penetration. And, dark blue gems, the more of them you can get socketed, the better off you are. So let's actually go let's just upgrade this. I could probably get it to rank 5 just from this rank 1. That's 2. Let's keep it going. That's actually taking it to 4. Can we go one more? Boom. We upgrade it to 5, and that's going to be it right there. So not the worst, not the worst. We actually just had to craft one over here to rank 5 this morning too, as I got a new charm that allowed me, not a new charm, a new necklace that allowed me to get another blue in there as well, because it was a 3-piece. So we really got a bunch more armor penetration, plus 56 here and plus 56 here, just from the swaps we did today, which is good changes for the build. And I guess I'll show you that last piece of gear that I got. You guys can let me know in the comments if you think I should swap into it or not. It's a good for farming type one. In my stash, it's right over here. Boom. And what you can see with this one is, this one, the one that I'm wearing now, has great critical hit damage, 7.5%. I love that. And it's got fortitude. I would lose fortitude, I would gain combat rating, but this heals for 0.15% of your maximum life when defeating an enemy. Endure, heal for 0.9% of your maximum life every second while out of combat. So for someone that's doing lazy farming, just kind of like using a necromancer in lazy farm kind of ways, this could be a very nice piece of gear to wear, because while you're not in combat, you're healing for any damage you've taken. So it's really a piece of gear that I should probably keep and at least hold on to. This one I'm going to throw in the bag, and this one right here, primary attack, this one's not even worth wearing, so we will get rid of that. And I could actually get rid of this other green that we have over here. So let me know inside of the comments, guys, what are the latest classes that you've been playing? What's your favorite one to play right now? To be fair, I was on the fence between going Demon Hunter, which is what I've seen to be one of the most and highest damage classes as of right now, great for farming as well and for PvP, or the Necromancer, which would help you out with a little bit easier farming experiences and things like that. Let's grab our little a little pet that we can grab right over here, our contract, because we're going to get 3 new ones of those since it's a Monday, and contract shop. There we go. Boom. We did a little bit of work this morning. We got ourselves a contract. I'll tell you what, guys, I was hit up by some people this weekend, people that have been playing this game for 2 years since the beginning, and they were asking me questions that were very basic that most people understand. It led me to believe that there are a lot of people who play this game, even who have played this game for a long time, that don't know the ins and outs of the game, that don't know about awakening pieces of gear, making these purple. They just don't know how to do it, or what gems they should be using, or how to socket runes, or what that even looks like. By the way, that's somewhere where I have not been working at all on runes. That'll be something on the docket as well. They just don't know how to get more combat rating stuff going, and it shows that sometimes we need to drop back and we need to do something a little bit different, and remember that there are new players in the game every day, and even the majority of players that play regularly don't understand the game inside and out like some of you may. So we have to take care of those people as well and let them understand and experience the game the way that we want to and that we think is the best. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you have a great start to the week. I have a lot going on, but I'll be back tomorrow with another video for you, and I hope to see you there.